It is the dawn of yet another campaign in Spain, this proudest of footballing nations, which has produced some of the greatest clubs and teams in the history of the sport. Nigh on impossible not to get dragged into the excitement of all of this. Wherever your loyalties lie, rejoice and hang on for the ride. And this place is living up to its reputation as one of the noisiest corners of the footballing world. No decibels spared in this collective chorus. And so in Spain, the great game is ready to get going again.
Well, while this league has been known for a Madrid Catalan domination, I love the fact that there are so many attractive teams with all their own identities, Peter. Can they break that domination? I'm not so sure, but they'll give it a good try as always.
And already we're underway here. 3 points on day one. That's what they're both after. And now the hit! And a terrific save from the keeper.
That's very, very good. You can't ask for much more than that.
Madrid with the corner, they're first. Eibar have the chance to go the other way. Carvajal promptly onto that, and that is that. He can run onto that. Jim, which player is best equipped for this game?
Well, Peter, I think you're going to have to go a very long way to find a better all-round midfielder than Fede Valverde. He's got the engine to do all the covering, but he's a lot more than that. He's got the strength, the tackling ability, good composure on the ball and balance in his game. So you'd really struggle to find any weakness.
Okay, interesting. That's a nicely weighted pass. Neither side yet able to force a breakthrough here. And he's been shifted off it. Rodrigo! And here's Mbappe. He won't be happy with that one. And here's Vinicius Junior. Valverde. And he's had a hit! Oh, and they really should have been made to pay. Oh, that is asking for trouble. That's a sharp pass. Mbappe. Chance! Goal! First blood drawn.
Yeah, I'd call that transition with bite. They won it back and bit hard.
Madrid have taken the lead.
Well, I think the next 5 to 10 minutes will call for real focus as the opposition will inevitably react.
Alaba.
It looks very much like they'd be happy to settle for this narrow lead at the break.
Bellingham. Mbappe. Rodrigo! Well, that was nice, but not quite the end product required.
That was created because of good, lively movement, which pretty much dictated the pass.
Shin to shin, bicep to bicep, and he wins out. Nice sequence of passes, this. Valverde! Schwalmeri. Valverde! Oh! Fantastic! About as smooth as it gets. And they're at it again in double quick time.
Perhaps deserves a little bit of sympathy here, because that's a goalkeeper's nightmare. It's clear that the keeper was unsighted by his defence, and by the time he picked up the flight of that, it was too late.
Madrid are doing very nicely, thank you.
Well, now's the time you could afford to be more daring.
Mbappe! A decent effort as the first half draws to a close. Madrid produced a terrific spell at the end there, culminating in a chance that their fans could not believe did not go in. Any opinion you'd like to express on the first half?
Well, it's looking pretty straightforward, Peter. They've got themselves into a very good position, so why dither from here when they can repeat their first half success with another show of strength?
So, for the first time this season, it's half-time. Madrid go in at half-time on a comfortable 2-goal cushion. So we're just settling back into this second half. No changes at half-time that we're aware of. Little pass back.
Modern football for you, and all that pressing.
Valverde! That was a matter of inches.
Oh, and it's such a good effort, and maybe the target really should have been hit.
Early stages of the second half, and still 2 between them. Valverde delivering the goods as expected.
Well, having that sort of player in your side is reassuring, because the rest of the team knows he can make his influence count at any stage. It's simply part of his package. When he really wants to, this fella scores.
Vinicius Junior. And here's Mbappe. Opts to... And a shot! He's got away with one there. Pinches it off him. Oh, good spread. And here's Rodrigo. Now it's Mbappe. Can he put it away? Surely now they are well and truly out of sight. And they are pulling clear here. There was no getting to that. No getting to it at all. Expertly done.
Well, Peter, I think the keeper knew straight away he was never going to get to it.
Madrid find a position of real strength now. Now it's Rodrigo. Bellingham. Mbappe. He rises! He scores! It is no contest. It is a landslide.
Well, there's always a chance of being caught like that when you surrender the football.
Madrid are at the peak of their powers. As for their opponents, a long way from that.
No doubt as to who has the momentum here now. The only doubt is how...
Mbappe! This time, surely! And that's past the post.
Oh, his instinct was brilliant, but not the finish.
So time for change, and this one has been on the cards for a little while. He's got plenty of space out wide here. Now there's a big chance! Really well taken goal. There is a man right at the top of his game, and he just knows it.
Well, I think we've reached the point when even damage limitations is no longer an option.
And there was his third, and boy, he looks the business, doesn't he just?
Oh, he's been unstoppable in this match. Every single time he's been in possession, he's looked a threat.
Eibar making consecutive changes here.
Well, for me, this was the obvious substitution. He'd become just a little jaded, and as a result of that, he was most likely to make a mistake. I think sometimes when the body becomes tired, the brain goes with it, and I think that's happened in this case.
Things looking so easy, almost too easy here.
And things are much healthier in their favour. Mind you, you would have thought that when the last one went in.
Ah, it's a sweet ball, that. Oh, really cute. What a lovely series of passes. Rodrigo.
A lot of space here, a real opportunity.
Good spot, he's seen the run. And he's managed to get free. Bellingham! It's there! And it is becoming almost too painful to watch. Where to next?
Well, it's a goal fest, and the fact it's so one-sided now is getting scary. Well, that's really winded the opposition. You can see their manager screaming on the touchline, telling his team to calm down. But they'll need to do that pretty quickly. It's composure from here.
Rodrigo. And that is it. The referee has seen enough. Madrid have launched themselves in the desired manner. This the perfect result to build upon in the weeks ahead. Mbappe collecting the match ball, and it is his. Well, after all of that, Jim, what are you thinking?
Well, you can't hide it. This has been very impressive, and I have to admit, I didn't see an awful lot of them during pre-season, Peter, but whatever they've